Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is your friend Keti Badiwala. I'm here with one really interesting topic. The topic is we in hydroponics we need to maintain desired EC and pH. That, according to me, is a heart for any hydroponic growing system. So, for maintaining these EC and pH, it is required to measure it. So for measuring, there need to be tools, and these tools are of different kinds and different varieties and different brands. So there is all of them are equally good or equally something like efficient. However, as a grower, the most important thing is to calibrate it at a regular interval. If you are not calibrating your tool and you are not getting the right reading of your EC and pH, then there is really a serious concern, and there will be an issue in your crop production, and there will be an negative impact on your crop production. So today I want to just share with you how to calibrate your handheld pH meter. So there are different types, but one is I'm going to describe. But the bottom line is, as a grower, we need to calibrate our EC and pH meter at a cyclic interval, because over a period of a time it start giving a wrong reading, and if it is giving a wrong reading, so it's mean your whole effort of growing is going to go on a waste. So let's understand how to calibrate your pH meter, and that too is a handheld. So this is the pH meter, and it is available in different brands. You can see the screen where it is going to reflect, and this is the switch on and switch off switch for that. So always keep your probe switch off whenever you are not using it. So this is something like you can see the fluctuating because it's not still put in the pot. So this is the cap you need to always remove, and you can see that this is the sensor which sends your pH. Basically it's a balance between H and OH ion in your solution, and this is the hole which is given for calibrating your pH. So whenever you are calibrating with the standardization solution, then you have to tweak it with using the screw comes with this probe. So let's see. We'll put this in a solution. The first thing is we need to have a pH calibration solution. Like this is for a 4.01 pH at 25 degrees centigrades. If you see, it is slightly affected by the temperature. So if you see like a maximum, if it is a 50, then it is going to be a 4.06. So as the temperature is, based on that we have to see the reading. So this is the pH calibration powder, and now we have to take a, and this is the another one where 6.86 is the pH, and that too is a different temperature. It is different. So that's the different three different type of pH calibration powders are there, or it is also comes in solution. So now we will put this in solution and try to see. So this is a solution of 6.8 where we have taken a 250 ml of RO water, and in that RO water we have to dissolve it completely the pH calibration powder, and stir it by maybe using any glass rod, or even you can use the same probe for mixing this chemical. So in 200 ml water, complete solution powder need to be dissolved, and you have to stir it. because you need to make it homogenized solution with the pH calibration solution. But now you see it is giving you a reading of 5.1 instead of a 6.8. The solution should give you the pH reading as the pH calibration powder is mentioned. So there is a problem in this pH meter. So there is a need for calibrating the same. So if we see this hole, now again, I just want to say there, this is the hole where you need to adjust your pH meter. And this is the screw which comes along with this pH meter. Need to make different adjustment using this, like this. You can insert and move it upward or downward for achieving the targeted pH. Now you see here 5.1 is the reading. Now what we are going to do, we need to make it 5.6.8 as it was mentioned on the pH calibration solution. So now by moving that screw from behind that calibration hole, now you can see it is on the other side, so it is going to 4.4. Now if we'll just increase, it is going to increase to a desired level, and you have to move till it is reaching to like the 6.1. Now it's because of this moving of that screw. 6.2, little more, we need to go for 6.8 because the solution, the powder we added for this making this solution, calibration solution, is 6.8 at 25 degrees. So the temperature is almost the 6 means 25 degrees. So we have to say see that 6.7, 6.8, 6.9 going to bring it back to 6.8. So now this is the way we now calibrate it. So it is giving the reading of this pH calibration solution, and your pH is calibrated, which was 5.1 or 5.2. So you just imagine it is of around 2 units of pH was not right. So that's the way it is important. This chart is giving you an clear importance of how the pH is important. So if you see in hydroponic growing system, 6 to 6.5 is the good pH value. And if the one probe we calibrated, it was showing 5.1 instead of 6.8. So that's the something kind of a problem you can just imagine, the visualize. If it is showing you lesser reading, so it's mean it is impacting nutrient availability. Despite all the nutrients are available in your solution, but it will not be available for your crop. And if your meter is giving a higher reading, then also it is the effort of grower will be bringing it down, but it is not the right way because it is going to impact the nutrient availability, and nutrient availability is most efficient at a specific pH. So if your probe is not giving right reading, despite your best effort, despite your all your energy you're putting to ensure that the plants are getting the sufficient nutrient, you will not be able to achieve the kind of a growth you are looking for, the kind of a response you are getting for. But it is not because your effort is wrong, it's the instrument which need to be regularly calibrated and give you a right reading is creating a trouble. And it is really important to understand that and calibrate whenever it is we feel like that it is giving you a little trouble or some issues. If there is no issue also, I would suggest every week or every 15 days you need to calibrate your tools, and specifically the pH and EC meter. So you have seen how your tools, and specifically pH and EC measuring tools are critical and crucial in hydroponic growing. A little deviation from the real reading will create a trouble for you. So, as an efficient grower, it is your role that you always keep your tools like EC and pH calibrated and ensure that your tools are giving right reading. Right reading means right farming, right impact of nutrient. So, your friend, the Kheti Badiwala, will come again with similar crucial but a specific topic on hydroponic farming. Till then, bye bye and enjoy your farming, your urban farming, high tech farming, hydroponic growing, खेती बिना मिट्टी की खेती बाड़ी वाले के साथ. So thank you very much for watching my video. We'll meet in next similar kind of a video where we will talk and discuss on different specific topic on ensuring efficient farming or growing and become an expert grower. Thank you very much.